All right, boys, it's big game hunting time. Who you with, the Rockets or the Deers? I don't know if the Deers stand a chance. Technically speaking, it's a deer versus a piece of machinery. All right, who is your MVP right now? Do you have James the Beard Harden or Giannis the Freak Antetokounmpo, Nikki Davis?
I'm going to go with James Harden because I watched that Golden State game. That game he basically pulled out of his ass and won. James Harden.
By himself.
Unbelievable.
By himself.
It was like, I watched that. I'm like, are you kidding me? He made that shot with Kevin Durant.
And Draymond Green fouling him?
No, I mean, it was ridiculous. Like, it was just a ridiculous. And from that game alone, I think that game to me sealed it for me. And that was like, what, it was 10th or 11th game in a row of over 40 points.
Yeah,
it was like
playing like trial Kobe.
He was unbelievable. I think to me, he's the MVP.
All right, Devo, do you dare go up against the Beard?
Man, I want to because there's just something, and I was texting Dan over the holidays about
Why would you do that?
Because I was just like, I don't get it. Why can't you stop him? He doesn't move that fast.
Who, Harden?
Yeah, but
Harden
he's deceiving.
I know. Crazily skilled.
But you just, when you watch, it's so hard. I get it, but I'm just like, come on. But Giannis, until he develops an outside shot, he's not an MVP candidate for me. Unfortunately, I love him.
Please.
But he needs an outside shot.
Where we are right now today, the Milwaukee Bucks are in first place.
Yeah.
Yes.
If the Milwaukee Bucks finish in first place, Antetokounmpo is the MVP.
Really?
Nah.
100%.
Nope.
And Budenholzer is the coach of the year. Look, we knew he was getting better. We know the Bucks are an improved team. But if they finish in first place, if they win 58 games or something like that, there's no question about who the MVP is.
So you think the East and the West are comparable conferences? You don't think you're comparing apples and oranges?
100%.
What?
Wow. I disagree.
I think the West is
that.
top heavy, but that's it.
Dude, you have the Indiana Pacers in third. Sorry,
Indiana Pacers are good.
No, but they may be top heavy, but the top is so much better than the top.
Nikki,
yeah.
If Milwaukee finishes in first
they're playing in the
place,
East. But they're playing
what did they do to Houston? They killed Houston on their home court.
I'm going to tell you, there's no way I could see Milwaukee beating Houston in any type of 7-game series.
But we're not talking about.
No, but I'm talking about who I think is a better team.
Regular season.
I'm talking about the better team. I don't care what they do in the East. Winning the East has proven nothing to a bunch of teams the last 2 years. Cleveland has shown you
winning the East. With them on that. Hearing that argument now, I'm with you on that.
Oh my God, you're that easily swayed?
No, I'm not that easily swayed. I think because I'm on the fence about it, but. Giannis, you take him off that team, Milwaukee is not in the playoffs.
You take James Harden off Houston, they're not in the playoffs either.
Yes,
trust me. Trust me on that.
If Chris Paul is healthier, they
Chris Paul's not. Chris Paul's never been healthy his whole career. His entire career, he's always hurt.
Here's the other thing: when you see Giannis in the playoffs and Milwaukee, you can get a little scared in that Eastern Conference. When you see the Rockets, you're not that nervous because they're not.
They went to Game 7 of the conference finals versus the Warriors.
You're not going to get any further than that, though.
Oh, okay.
They're not getting to the finals.
All right.
MVP
you guys are delusional. Just so you know, the two of you are delusional.
Has nothing to do with the playoffs, guys.
I know it doesn't have nothing to do with the playoffs.
It's the regular season portfolio.
But you got to take the quality of your opponents.
Yeah, you're using the argument that they're. Time out. Hold on, Dan.
Milwaukee do Houston Wednesday
You're
night?
using the argument that they're in first place in the Eastern Conference. We're using the argument that the Eastern Conference sucks.
It's not as good as
Houston
the Western
would be
Conference.
I don't buy that.
Well,
I don't buy the Eastern Conference sucks. So therefore, what Antetokounmpo's doing doesn't matter.
I didn't say it doesn't matter, but I did say.
I'm going to say.
What happens if the Lakers finish in fourth? Then LeBron's the MVP. I mean,
no, it's not.
You can move
it. Look
How are the Lakers doing without him?
Look at James Harden's body of work.
Harden's incredible, no doubt. No doubt.
And the team is to me going to go deep in the playoffs. I think
playoffs has nothing to do with this question.
I know it doesn't matter. It talks about the quality of the team they're playing and the quality of the opponents they play night in, night out. The Western Conference teams play better opponents. Over the course of the season.
Because they play Portland?
No, because
and the Clippers?
Oh, come on. Think about the Eastern Conference bottom feeders. Come on. Seriously?
Okay.
That's not an argument.
Western Conference bottom feeders are right there, too.
There's better teams in the West than the Eastern Conference.
There's bottom feeders in both conferences.
There's 3 good teams in the West.
How many good teams are in the East?
5.
Oh, my goodness. Which is the You think Indiana's a good team?
100%.
They're having a good streak. They're not a great team.
I don't say they're a great team. I think they're a very good team. They have the best defense in the league.
Well, I hope we'll see at the end of the season. I think it's a James Harden thing. No, it's a
Harden's amazing.
Yeah.
But
it's a lock for Harden.
If Milwaukee finishes first, Freak's the MVP.
Okay, hold on. Let's take a step back. I love the argument.
Is he voting? Does he have a vote?
I pray he does.
He might have a vote. He might have a vote.
So he has a vote on the Hangout. That's about the only thing. All right. So we talked about James. We talked about the conferences. Dan, what are the odds Milwaukee comes out of the Eastern Conference? And what scenario do you see that happening?
They have very good odds. I'd say they have similar odds to the Toronto Raptors.
Better or worse odds?
I mean, it depends who's going to finish in first place. Who's going to have Game 7 at home in a potential Eastern Conference Finals.
The Raps-Bucks is a 7-game series to you.
Look, I still give the Raptors a bit of an edge against the Bucks.
Team.
I don't think it goes 7.
They're
I agree
deeper.
with that.
I don't think
they have better talent.
But you're backtracking on your earlier argument.
I think the Bucks have maybe not as good odds as the Raptors,
Yes.
but they have good odds, and I think, to me, I would rank them number 2 in the East heading into the playoffs.
Do you believe that?
I believe that, yeah. I think the Raptors do have the edge. Of course,
Dan
we're a deeper
Glavman's
team.
backup.
No, come on. I'm his hype man right now. I'm his hype man right now.
We texted these topics.
We
Yeah.
already
Texted on holidays,
we knew.
No, but the Raptors do have that edge. They have a deeper team, as you said, and that's agreeable in this room. We all agree on that. But, if Brook Lopez is dropping threes, if Eric Bledsoe is stepping up in the game, this team is dangerous.
Is that sustainable? Is this recipe for success sustainable?
I think so.
Yeah?
No, I just think that Toronto, a healthy Toronto team with everyone there at 100% is going to be the most difficult.
Is the best team in the East.
And we agree.
And I don't think Milwaukee has a chance against them.
All right.
In that scenario. Yeah.
Okay, back to the other team in this conversation, Houston. Houston's back. They're back in the picture. But are they back in competition for the top of the West? Are they a contender, Nikki?
Are we talking
They're a
playoffs
contender
or
if they get
regular
Chris
season?
Paul back. If they get Chris Paul back, a healthy Chris Paul, they will. Yeah. Without him, I don't think they're
Talking playoffs?
Yeah, Uganda's finest. What is it?
No.
No, they're not a contender in the West.
I mean, they're a contender, but I don't take them seriously.
I don't take you seriously.
Wow. Do I think Houston could finish first in the West regular season? Yes. Do I think they're going to the NBA Finals? No dice.
Okay, that's fair. Still more to come here on Canada's Home for Talking Hoops. We got to go to Minnesota, talk about Tibbs out and Wiggins. Lots of drama, actually. We got to talk about Derrick Rose, Andrew Wiggins, Tibbs. Jeez. It's hot in Minnesota. Not actually hot in Minnesota, but figuratively.